What's up, guys? So today we're just going to be getting right to the point. I'm going to be showing you how to throw 3 different projectiles. I learned how to throw these from a man named Adam Saline. He's a world championship knife thrower, and he's very popular on YouTube, and I've watched a lot of his videos. So get right to the point here with this. This may not help you in an academic setting too much, but that's of course just for a speech. But this may help you in a social setting, or just a fun fact about yourself, or a good icebreaker, or just an outdoor hobby that you really can explore in your own backyard. So the 3 things I'm going to be showing you how to throw today are going to be a regular throwing knife, a Ninja Star or Shuriken, and a metal playing card. I'm going to get right into it. So I'm going to show you first how to throw a regular throwing knife. So knife throwing has been around for thousands of years, but really didn't gain popularity as a sport until about the 1800s. This is, of course, according to Tim Martinez, who's an editor and a writer for Knife Depot. So we're going to get right into the basics here of how to throw a knife. Actually, I'm going to show you the grip first here. So standard grip, you're going to want to have the spine of the knife. You're going to have it right from that line from your thumb. You're going to have it right next to that line. You're going to line up the spine with your pointer finger here. Have it kind of brush the spine. Have your thumb along the side, and you're going to go ahead and wrap your middle finger around like the groove there, and then you go ahead and wrap your last 2 fingers around there. So as we're doing the throwing motion, you're going to kind of want to use this index finger to brush up against the spine as we're throwing. We don't want to have like a wrist flick. We just have like a brush. You're going to glide that knife out of your hand. So we're going to get things started. You want to cover safety first. You want to make sure that nobody's around in your area. You want to make sure you have closed-toed shoes. And we're going to go over stance next. So you want kind of a relaxed stance. I am a right-handed person, so I have my left foot forward. I'm going to have my right leg back. I usually bring my right foot about a little in front of my left foot, horizontally here. You want a relaxed stance. You want to go ahead and bend your knees just a little bit. And then I showed you how to position the knife in your hand earlier. So with this, we're going to go ahead and bring it up. Like if you're shooting a bow and arrow, you want to bring it up. I usually keep my left hand here just for accuracy. You don't need to worry about that right now. But bring your right hand up, and then you're going to go ahead and draw back like you would draw back a bow. You're going to go ahead and bring the knife up to the back of your head here. And as we release, we're going to pivot off that back foot and rotate it a little bit. So it's kind of toes facing the target. And as we're doing that, we're releasing that knife out of our hand. We're brushing that index finger against the spine. We're kind of gliding. So I'll go ahead and show a demonstration of that really quick. Kind of like that. So the second projectile I'm going to be showing you guys how to throw today is a Ninja Star or a Shuriken. So these are kind of similar to knives, but their history is a little bit different. So they were actually used in old Japan. They were used by ninjas and samurais alike. They were used as a secondary weapon to blind or disable opponents because they're not super lethal, but they were good backup weapons because they're small stature. So I learned this all from Mark Cartwright, who's a director at AHE and a writer for them, and he's also got a master's in political philosophy. So I'm going to go ahead and kick things off by showing you the grip for these. So this is more of a pinch grip, which is different than the knife. So you're still going to have that same gliding motion while releasing, and you're not going to flick your wrist, but you're going to hold it in between what's your thumb here, and then you're going to have it in between that second bone on your index finger here. We'll go ahead and show you the stance next. So for this same kind of stance, you're going to have relaxed knees, you're going to have left leg forward, if you're lefty, right leg forward. And then for throwing, it's going to be more similar to a baseball than to a knife. So I'll go ahead and show you a demonstration of this. Go ahead and pick your arm up here. Go ahead and bring it back, same as kind of like the bow, but more of a baseball. You're going to pivot that. And as you're throwing, you're going to release that knife or that star. I'll go ahead and show you a demonstration. Kind of like that. There you guys go. Third projectile I'm showing you guys how to throw today is a metal playing card. So we're gonna get right into the grip here. So it's kind of similar to how you threw the Ninja Stars. You're gonna have that pinch grip again in between that second bone on your index finger and a squeeze in between your thumb. You're gonna want to pinch one of the corners of the cards here. What's cool about these is they kind of have sharp on all edges, so they're a lot easier to throw than the last 2. They also got some creepy, kind of nice decals on them. Didn't get them because they're creepy. They were just price effective. So the stance for this one is going to be very similar to the last two. You're still going to have those relaxed knees, right leg back. But what's special with this one, you're going to have more of a shift in your weight as you're throwing, because these cards are a little bit heavier. You want more power behind it so it'll stick in the board. As you can see, my board's a little beat up right now. But I'm going to show you guys an example of this. So as we bring our arm up, we'll pull it back into a bow, have the card behind our head, and as we're shifting, we're going to pivot that back foot, go straight. Make sure it glides out of your hand. Show an example of this. So guys, today I taught you about throwing 3 different types of objects. The first being a regular throwing knife, the second one being a Ninja Star Shuriken, and the third being a metal playing card. I really appreciate everybody who watched this video, and I hope you learned a little something about throwing objects, throwing knives, stars, and cards. Thank you all.